Uh-oh. Ha. Yes.
Oh, holy
Oh.
Orpheus, by your
Pop
reign,
out.
grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare
Nice
the
toes.
path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied.
Okay.
Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exact.
That... Something about that character model that looks really kind of retro. Oh, she tall?
What was not yours to receive.
What is with this texture popping? That's
A
awful.
betrayal made flesh.
Oh, she has a shiny sword.
And one
Wonderful.
I cannot brook.
It boss time, I guess. Pieta. Okay.
A poor substitute indeed.
Oh, were we already in Umbral? Oh, of course we were. I was expecting to get a second chance to hit her, but no. Okay. Our first proper boss? Pretty straightforward run back. I didn't actually pick that up, did it? No. What's this? Beacon. Oh no, I want to have a couple of tries at least before I... Can I... There we go. Skip. Oh wow, there is some real action queuing going on there. Okay, that was our parry. Oh, I can't see through that. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. She's got raid mechanics. Oh, good. Oh, nice. I guess I'm supposed to dodge that? Well, we got her to half health. So that's a thing. I'm wondering if there's any use to the lantern in these fights. I should probably use my spells as well, what with being a natural caster. One thing I noticed was that picking up our souls had a bit of an animation. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, God. That's got like a multi-second animation. That's stupid. That was the wrong button, apparently. Okay, that's got a pretty wide AoE. Right, she's going to run down the middle. Man, this combat doesn't feel good. It feels really clunky. And the way the camera keeps sweeping around just doesn't feel helpful at all. Is there some kind of cinematic camera option on that? Camera... Gameplay. Vibration on. Camera speed. Turn that off. No. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I'm liking this combat much. It feels really weird. Also, it really doesn't feel like there's much time to cast spells. Yeah, the lock on for the souls. Sorry, the animation. This is always a run down the middle, okay. Oh. Well, that grabbed me out of my... Oh, I don't think it grabbed me out of a heal, because I don't think I've got any heals left. Oh, two. To the sides? Okay, that's cool. The animation on the sound on the perfect block feels really... It's a damn sight easier to perform than the... Oh. Phase 2. I assume there's a phase 2. Oh? Yes, phase 2. Why does this look like it's running at about 10 FPS? What is that animation? Is it supposed to look weird and alien? I guess it's supposed to look weird and alien because everything else is running fine. Oh yes, phase 2. This is quite a long transition, mind you. Or maybe not. Not. Okay. Defeated Pieta, she of blessed something or other. Okie dokie then. That's...
Brothers and sisters, you honor us.
I like how it all spews out.
For you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary.
Perfect block timing is so much easier than
suffering, but I pray my
Eyes of P.
sorcery does.
Radiant healing spell. Umbral scouring and remembrance of Pieta. Okay. And we could put a seed thing down there if we want to, which is it's interesting that it doesn't do one for us. So no automatically bonfire, yes. No automatic bonfire or lantern. Sanctify! That seems like a spell. Blesses the ground with a holy sigil which heals and cleanses the status effect of any ally who walks upon it. Sanctify. We're already in Umbral, so... Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. There's an exit right here. There's nothing different up here, is there? No, there's a lot... There's a good... There's plenty of overlap between the worlds, so... It's just different enemies. And that fight wasn't too bad. I really was expecting it to have a second health bar phase, but I guess there's no need for that for your first real boss fight in the game. We're going down. Oh. And another cutscene. Nice to look at. Again, the game visually has been very impressive, although the texture popping is very, very, very noticeable. Keeping in mind that I'm running this from an NVMe, not just from an SSD, an actual honest-to-God NVMe.
Welcome,
Who's this dude? 37, 58, 60. Reached the Skyrest Bridge interior. Door does not open from this side. This feels very... This feels a lot more old school. This feels a lot more traditional Dark Souls. It doesn't even feel Elden Ringy. It feels Dark Souls. This feels more like Dark Souls 3. I can't say whether it feels like DS1 or 2 because I've played about maybe 2 hours of Dark Souls and I never played 2 even though I own it. Activate vestige. Vestige of Ethrig. Right, we're going to need some actual stats. We're going to need some health. Oh, in fact, that was just enough for that. Good chunk of health. Oh, it's you.
I had no doubt in my assessment of you.
I did.
One worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader.
Uh-huh.
My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member.
Why are we an honored
Church
member?
of Orion Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adyr knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment.
I thought Adyr was female.
While
I guess not.
the schism between the church and judge cleric is of long standing, she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mornstead's radiant beacons, which have prevented Adyr's return for centuries.
I don't remember the plot of the first game at all.
Stand corrupted and on the verge of collapse.
And this is not the world's most exciting or innovative plot either.
You must turn your eye.
5 beacons. Destroy them all. Then kill God.
His destructive influence
Ta-da!
and deliver salvation to a world
Dark Crusaders challenge.
tradition. Rogar and Hallowed Sentinel alike will offer you no quarter. So remember, though Aureus' mercy is without limit, yours should not be.
Just looking around, we're not really paying attention. Ooh, we can buy things from him.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
What can we buy? A neophyte dagger. Strength and agility C- scaling. Purger axe. Agi scaling. Oh, this is selling the starter gear. Healing radiance. Radiant weapon. Do I have? I do. Oh, I don't. I've got 74 out of 225, which I need for the next level. I see.
To strive in darkness.
Right, can we sell?
In light we walk.
Yes, we can sell souls.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Ah, haven't quite got enough. Need
To strive in
650.
darkness,
Let's sell
in light we walk.
that. A load of these weapons that I'm not going to use. Stifling metal mask of a penitent tainted by the Rogar corruption. Lovely. I'm going to use those. Let's have that.
to strive in darkness.
Okay,
in
so we've
light
now
in
got... can we put... Yeah, so we can put radiant weapons so we can get a magic on our catalyst, magic on our hammer, which is one of my preferred gameplay styles. Heal yourself with radiance 8, mana cost 96 versus this, which does status effects but for 120. We'll go with the weaker one for now. Just because there's... What are these? Oh, that's ring and amulet slots. Adds wither damage. Interesting. Interesting. This is the boss lady, isn't it?
By Aureus's divine
Yeah, it is.
I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you.
Yes, to
when
think
all
it.
along you were a divine instrument sent by him.
Yes,
to
I
deliver
have
my
holy
death
magic and everything.
birth and bring clarity. Forgive me, lamp bearer.
This is
I'm
very kind of
Pieta
Bloodborne music.
of the hallowed sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making
Sustain me
manifest
harder.
potential or through my healing blood contained within
She's
the
going to
sanguinary
upgrade
arrow.
our crucifix.
Should you find
Sangue.
saintly quintessences,
Sangi Sungus. So,
bring
so.
them to me, and they can
Estus
bolster
flask.
the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adyr's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him.
This isn't the world's best.
Our holy work continues, lamp.
Right. So we get an extra charge and more
Fellow
HP recovery.
sanctified vessel, may
Uh,
Aureus' divine radiance and
Oh.
into you.
Fab. Thanks. Cheers, ears. Anything? Eyes everywhere. Why are you covered in tendrily bits? That's mysterious. Also, who are you?
So the exactors found himself a new instrument.
Yes,
Exactors
I'm a
had what
fiddle.
to do. And given that lamp was intended for me should his paladin fall, and yet now here you are, lamp bearer. Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's work.
Seems a bit bitter.
I'm Stoneman,
Stumand.
captain of the Fidelis, a group
Oh,
of
yes,
good men
them.
and women who've made a stand against the madness which has possessed the rest of the hallowed sentinels. We made a vow to restore our order to its former glory, whatever the cost to ourselves. And by Judge Cleric's grace, we'll honor that vow. That heretical umbral lamp and the Dark Crusaders are necessary evils in these dire times, as are you, it would seem. Perhaps our aims will align
It's quite
further,
tall.
or perhaps not.
He also sells things. He sells the stuff for the other starter classes. No 100% shields, is there? Pilgrim's Perch Key, 9,500. I don't have that kind of money. Yes. I want a shield. I want a better shield than this one that I've got. I'm wondering how shields affect parry timings as well. I should break everything. Another person down there. Yes, I do like that effect. I do like that effect. The lighting is really nicely done. There's a load more people down here.
Look at you. A Dark Crusader.
Hello, Eustace.
A lamp bearer and a revenant to boot.
What?
You, the multifaceted one. Well, we
These are the fidelists, the good men.
tend to stay dead when we die, and Aureus knows enough of us have done just that. Anyway, like Nathaniel says, you keep looking back, you don't see the blade coming at your front. We set ourselves
yes. Technically.
Best watch your step. Mornstead is a land.
So these are the barracks.
That lamp you've got there is heresy, stranger.
Yeah.
Then, seems it's getting harder to tell what is and what ain't nowadays. Strange times. But in the end, there's right and there's wrong. And that never changes.
Uh-huh.
And I hope for both our sakes you know the difference.
Don't know. Interact. Use pilfered coins to purchase items at the Shrine of Aureus. Okay, we can get tints. Tints? Can't see what's further up there, but it looks like it's all cosmetic until the third kind of tier. Something like that. And the performance is really... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not in any way surprising. I was expecting this to perform like ass. In fact, I'm surprised it's performing as well as it is. It's not the frame rate, it's the frame pacing. It might be picking up on the video. I can certainly feel it. It's very kind of juddery. There's another NPC out there, jeez. What the hell is that? Huh? Oh. There is an NPC here. Can we get to him? We can. Interesting. An NPC in this hub area who's only visible in Umbral.
The lamp must be born.
Oh, this is Molhu.
The favored child makes
What was it that we gave him?
known. Only then can the remaining carrion of creation finally return to the void.
Socket Umbral Eye. Purchase.
Chosen bearer of the lamp.
Orion, no, Charm of Fortune's Sight, an Umbral catalyst, not a Radiant catalyst. So Umbral has his own thing. Ah, Umbral is Radiance and Inferno, so it's dual. So he's got Umbral magic spells. Why would we want to buy those? Which with the damage. Huh. Can spend 3,000 to get 6,000. Vestige seedling. Homeward bone. The eye of a fallen warrior used to unveil further opportunities for vengeance. Okay. Upgrade Umbral lamp. Right, if we get an antediluvian chisel, we can get an extra soulfly charge, a secondary Umbral eye socket, and 10% dread resistance. And we can socket the lamp with effects. Use plucked eyeballs. Okay, so that's another kind of reputation-y style thing. Okay. Huh. We can't actually leave Umbral those, can we? We need to leave Umbral at very specific places. Hi.
That's it, isn't it? Oh, a lamp of
Why am I so much shorter than everybody?
Genuine article.
I'm not used to this being 6'4" in real
I
life.
saw that witless fool bumbling around with. I've learned a little since coming to Mornstead about that lamp and the awful mission to which it's attached. I hope you recognize that frightful burden for what it is. In truth, what's been done to you is downright cruel. Of course, some people are born into roles of tremendous responsibility.
Seems a little bit unresponsive when you're trying to talk to people.
Andreas of Ebb, esteemed scion of nobility, but far more than that, descendant of the great ruler Andanas himself, as proven by my family's book of lineage, for one. That's right. Through my veins flows the blood of the legendary hero who defied Adyr and the Rogar and saved the whole world.
Who, Harkin?
Only to be betrayed
Is it
and
Harkin?
murdered by
The guy
a
from the
common
first
criminal.
game?
So you'll understand a man of my pedigree cannot simply stand idle.
This man
while an unfortunate
has an
victim
ego.
such as yourself remains shackled to such a grim fate. Give me the lamp. Let me
No.
shoulder your burden, friend.
No, I don't think I will.
No?
No.
It saddens me to see you bring such agony down upon your own head.
Uh-huh.
I hope you see sense and reconsider. My offer stands as long after all. What man? My offers after all.
Okay. It looks like Old Monstead Spear. I do like a spear. Oh, this doesn't... Oh, no, it does scale with radiance. The hammer. Spear doesn't. Oh, we're going to stick with the hammer because that's what we've got the stats for. What the hell is that? That's delightful. Hi.
Careful. If you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, friend, the hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone. Not even a faithful pilgrim who's crossed countless miles of land and sea to join them. All I
You
wanted was to
sound
serve the divine
annoyed by
judgment.
this.
They deemed me unworthy and chased me off.
It's probably because you look a little
What's
bit
poor,
shifty.
rejected disciple to do now, I ask you? I gave away most of what little I owned before I left Perdam. But if you've got some traveling of your own to do, then
Ooh.
here, take this. I know it doesn't
A
look like
stick!
much, but it's been a dependable companion.
A stick.
It's a harsh weight, but a tree that doesn't. It's a hot, but a tree that doesn't.
I am so glad that we now have our Lord and Saviour. Okay, that's... Ow! Clong! Right, we're in Umbral, aren't we? This is going to take some remembering. I saw you behind there. Ow. Thank you. A map of Pilgrim's Perch Ascent. When it says map, I assume it doesn't really mean map. It means... I really feel like I'm going to get carried off the edge by the momentum on these attacks. The fact that we keep rolling through things as well. Oh, I was going to... Hi! Whoa! Where'd you come from? Well, I suppose we're in Umbral, so... Yeah, sod off. Ah! Emerge! Whoa. Right. I want to find a bonfire. Bloody hatchets. Should we test it? I'm pretty certain that'll kill us. Yeah. What the... Ah, okay. So we can't cheese it by hurling ourselves into Umbral, which is a bit of a shame. Where was the thing? Where was the thing? Huh? Oh, can we only use that passage thing once per kind of life? Oh, that's awkward. That means I've actually got to play vaguely well. Ow. Take radiant damage. I see you up there. Wonder how long this lasts for. Which one of these?
Most blessed representatives of the Holy Church cleric, my soul soars to see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet. You are on sacred ground. And we are yet to see whether you are deserving of that honor.
Ring, 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 ding, 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 ding.
I have dedicated my life.
Oh, this is the guy. This is talking to the guy that was denied entry.
Pray it is, for our immaculate lady's light will lay bare the truth, and in radiance there is judgment.
Nice. More Umbral scouring. I'm going to spend these souls, and that's going to do it for this session. I feel like I should put some points into strength. Purely to get some fizz damage. But because I don't know what kind of weapon I'm going to go for... Because I don't know what kind of weapons are in the game. I guess we should... Actually, no. Let's have a point of stamina. Yeah, okay. So, almost an hour, well, hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hours in. Movement feels too fast. Animations feel very swipey because we keep overshooting with the movement. Game looks great. I really like the realm switching mechanic. Not a big fan of how enemies just seem to keep on spawning in Umbral. I feel that that could be a bit annoying. The performance isn't great. The fact that we don't have PlayStation button prompts is annoying. I'm going to go and check Nexus mods now to see if somebody has already modded them in. They managed it within a day or two with Lies of P. Hopefully somebody will have done the same for this, unless there is actually an option somewhere in the menus that I just haven't seen. But I don't think there is. I strongly suspect that some of the performance issues are due to the kind of general nature of recording on the same machine that you are. There's no rebinding of controls either by the look of it. Although you can rebind keyboard, as you would expect. Yeah. Mixed. Really, really mixed so far. I think erring on the positive side, which is good because I really did want this to be good, but it lacks some of the things that made Lies of P so good for me, in the sense that it's got a... Lies of P has a plot. Lies of P is a lot more linear than I think this seems to be. This very much seems to be a more open, explorative thing, and that's great because I'm an explorer and I like exploring things and finding things. But I miss having a strong storyline because this doesn't really seem to have much of one. And whilst it has better fidelity, it feels less polished. But I'm all of an hour and 50 minutes in, And I'm hoping it just keeps on getting better and better. Next time, we'll play some more. I can't even remember what this place was called. Was this wasn't Sky Perch, was it? This was Pilgrim's Perch. We'll find out. So these maps work by giving us pictures of the landmarks in which we can recognise where we are. It's an interesting way of doing things. We do have a photo mode though, so I can take lots of really nice screenshots. I do wish Liza P had a photo mode, but it don't. But it don't. Toggle grid. Filters. Nice. Woohoo! Plenty of options there, it seems. Plenty of options there. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Have you tried this for yourself? What do you think? What are your impressions? Again, as I think I said at the start, I've tried desperately not to be swayed by any kind of reviews. I've seen a few, but I've got no interest in just copying somebody else's opinions. I'd much rather make up my own mind about things. So what are your opinions on Lords of the Fallen 2 or The Lords of the Fallen? I still think it was a really, really dumb decision to just to go from The Lords of the Fallen just to Lords of the Fallen, which is the name of the original game. I just think that's a really dumb marketing decision that causes more problems than it's worth. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a marketer. Stay safe, stay fab. Good night. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.